Hey, Dr. Jordan here, and I'm just hanging out with my friends, these guys, and I wanted to give you a quick video on how to strengthen and stretch out the lower back and hips and that kind of thing. It's going to be great after an adjustment, daily, before you get up in the morning, before you go to bed, and just help you be able to continue to move, stretch out, stay loose, and have a great day. Because a lot of us now have desk jobs or jobs where we are driving, which is sitting a lot. And they say that sitting is the new smoking. It really reduces our posture. It really gives us a lot of problems. So we want to make sure that we're doing everything we can in order to, in order to reduce those effects. So this is the one I tell everybody. Do it in the morning, do it at night before you go to bed. The best all around if you're just going to do one thing to do to help stretch out along your core, your low back, your hips, all that. So you're going to be in bed, and for this demonstration I'm going to use the table here. And you're going to sit on the edge of your bed. You're going to grab behind one leg, behind the knee. If you need to, you can get a strap, like a yoga strap. If you can't get behind the leg, and you're going to pull it as close to your chest as possible. And then what you're going to do is lay back into bed and relax. And so this other leg hangs off into space. This leg up towards you is going to hold for 20 seconds. What this is going to do is it is going to stretch out your hamstring, your low back, all on the side that's hanging back. On the other side that's off into space, that is going to stretch out your abs, your quads, everything on the front. You release that, you sit back up, grab behind the other leg, and lay back again. That's just going to stretch everything out. You do that 3 times. You hold each side 20 seconds. Do it in the morning before you get up. You do it in the evening before you go to bed. And it is going to just settle all sorts of hip and lower ab and low back issues. It's going to settle those down before you get up throughout the day, help get you moving, and really just help you have a better time of it. The next one you can do to help strengthen your abs is we're going to come over here to my friends again. And you're going to stand up against the wall. And you're going to take 1 foot step away from the wall. So you just measure 1 foot, and then you bring them back together, okay? And then you lean back against the wall and put your butt back against the wall. And most of the time you'll feel this little gap back here. Excuse me. So now what you do is you are going to flex your core. You'll rotate your hips and flex your abs and cut down that gap in the low back, in between the wall and your low back, and push your low back into the wall. And you're gonna do this one actually a little bit longer. You're gonna try for a minute, at least 30 seconds. And what that's going to do is it's going to strengthen your core up. It's also going to stretch out the low back, because what happens is our pelvis twist, which loosens up our abs and stretches those out, but it'll actually cause our low back to get tighter. So we want to make sure that we are tightening that up throughout the day. You could do this, as many times as you want throughout the day, because you don't need any extra equipment for it. And then whenever you're done, you're done. Excuse me, got a little tick in my throat. It's all right. And then another one, when you're sitting there, all day, you're at the office, you're sitting down at your workstation. Well, everything in here tightens up. So you want to make sure that you're working on your hips, loosen those up. So you just take one leg and cross over the other one. You push down on your knee slightly. Don't do it so you hurt yourself. And then you lean forward. And you're going to start feeling a stretch. Excuse me. You'll really start feeling a stretch in the hip there. So The further you lean forward, the more that's going to stretch. So only do it until it gets a nice stretch, but there's no pain. And you hold that for 20, 30 seconds, relax. Do the other side. Okay? And then another great one is getting up and walking around. I tell people, set a timer after 10, 15 minutes to just stand up, lean back, lean forward, touch your toes, come back up, side, take your hand down the side towards your knee and towards your other knee. Hold each of those for 20 seconds. Sit back down, get back to your work. It'll take you a minute, but that minute is going to save you a lot of grief and aggravation down the line because you're keeping your muscles loosened up. And doing that along with the next series that I did earlier, you can check that out. It's going to just help you throughout your day. Between the adjustments, be able to continue to move, be able to continue to stay nice and limbered up, and just enjoy the journey of life, be able to explore your full potential because you're able to move and you don't have that pain. And so this will help you keep from stiffening up in the low back. The other one will help you with the neck and shoulders because those are the two problem areas that most people have, especially from sitting a lot. So if you have any questions, reach out to me. I'll be happy to answer anything. If not, go be great.